Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 9. In the last episode, we got our hands on the Insanite block. We didn't set up Insanite bees or Inanite bees, but we have bees for the Ridiculite, the Ludicrite, and a bunch of other stuff like Magentite and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. So we got the block. That's awesome. Now we can move on. In between episodes, so just before I started recording, I thought I'd try to make this a little bit more visually appealing, so I built this little thing here. It's very, very basic, but I like it. And then I just put like some stone around here just to clean it up a little bit, and then obviously a little bit around there just to make it feel a little bit more proper, I guess. And I think it worked. I think it sort of feels like an actual structure rather than just stuff thrown on the ground. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. So what do we do in this episode? Well, the whole point of this block was to get us one step closer to the Philosopher's Fuel. So these bits here are still parts that we were waiting for the Philosopher's Fuel. So we can go ahead and remove all these other bookmarks, and we can continue right where we left off. So next on the list is possibly this, Rejuvenated Flesh. Now this is from Evilcraft, and although we have a little bit of Evilcraft set up, it's, I don't know. This might be really easy, or it might be really difficult, I guess. I guess we're going to find out. So we need Garmin Bosier, sure, and humanoid flesh, or werewolf flesh. One or the other. Hold on. It's, yeah, there we go. Cool. So, first things first, Garmin Bosier. This stuff here. This is going to be a Promise of Tenacity 3 with Materialized Vengeance Essence, and then 50... That's actually a lot of blood. That's okay. We can figure that out, but we'll just check the rest of this stuff first. So, this Vengeance Essence is going to cost Crushed Dark Gem, which should be easy, and then Vengeance Essence, which drops when killing a Vengeance Spirit. So we can figure out that as well. We're gonna have to jump into the mod pretty hard at this point, I think. Then the Promise of Tenacity 3 requires a Bowl of Promises Tier 2, I think is what we'd want. A Diamond Promise Acceptor and an Eye Vendor. This diamond thing will need a Promise of Tenacity 2, and you know, some blood and stuff that we can get. The soup will also need one, but it'll also need a Dusted Bowl of Promises. The Tenacity 2 needs a Gold Acceptor, an Ender Pearl. I think it's just any Ender Pearl. Yeah. And then a Bowl of Promises Tier 1, which will just need a Promise of Tenacity Tier 1 and a Dusted Bowl of Promises. Cool. And the Tier 1 thing, we have that guy. So we're almost there. We're just around the corner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick both of these up, I think. Like so. And we're going to just get a whole new area because I think we're going to have to sort of delve into this quite a bit to get all this blood Evilcraft stuff working. Now, we've got some create over there. We've got a little bit of magic up on this hill, so possibly we continue the theme a little bit over here. Maybe a little bit away from the withers. What do we think of down here? Maybe I'll clear up a little bit of trees, get some light into this area, and we'll see what we're left with. What do you reckon? I don't know what I have to get rid of here. I think, is that going to clear up a bunch? Ah, beautiful. Now, it's not the flattest of land, but I think we can get away with it. So we'll place these machines back down. I'll grab a travel anchor, which, we should definitely consider automating this stuff is what I'm realizing at this point, but that's okay. We'll at least craft 4 of them. There we go. So yeah, we'll chuck one of these guys here. This will be called Evil. Cool. So that should allow us to jump back and forth. Can we even see any of the oh, I didn't even grab the thing. Can we see? Oh yeah, we can see the base. So I can jump back here if we need to add a recipe to something, I guess. And then jump back over here. And that's pretty cool. Alrighty. Cool. So, what is the plan? Well, we can chuck this guy back in. Cool. The first thing we want to do is automate blood. That's the stuff that we need to sort of make all these recipes work. And we need to automate it. Alrighty, so here's Evilcraft, or at least the quest book page for it. So, really quick, I just wanted to see what's happening here. So, collecting blood. We've used blood extractors before, so we've done sort of this, and you can get blood stains and whatnot, which is pretty cool. But over here, they've got some stats for like collecting the stuff and storing the stuff, I guess. Attack with a shovel and it hurt, blah, blah, blah. Serves as both weapon and tool for breaking. That's pretty cool. Spiky claws. Collecting bloodstains is probably what we want. Did a mob hit the floor too hard and get its blood everywhere? Oh, no. Anyway, I guess, you know, classic Jeremy Clarkson. You can use a sanguinary. I love these words. They're brilliant. Pedestal to absorb that precious blood for later use. Want to automate collecting blood? Place a spiked plate on top of the pedestal, then have a mob stand on it. That sounds perfect. That sounds like exactly what we want. So, I don't think we even need to do it here. We could probably hijack the mob area, which doesn't have a travel anchor on it just yet. I mean, I don't know if I want to put one here. We don't want too many. It's going to get a bit confusing. But yeah, I think we can make use of this because... Yeah. Can we? What would be the easiest way? Obviously, we've got that guy there. I mean, the easiest way is probably just to set up a spawner over here, isn't it? So, set up something over here. Sure. Cool. Well, let's give that a shot. So, first things first, let's search for this sanguinary pedestal. There's a powered one, and it drains more blood. What's the difference? It needs a bunch of dark power gems and whatnot. So we'll just go for the default one. So to make that guy, we're going to need a block of the stuff. How much of these dark gems do we have? We have plenty. If I do at evil, we have a lot of stuff around evil craft, but we don't have enough to make like the powered guy, for example. So we'll just make this pedestal. Cool. Next up, we need the spiked plate. This guy needs a heavy-weighted pressure plate, as well as 3 spikes. How do you get these guys? Dark gem and iron ingots. That's pretty cool. And so then we need to get some mobs happening around this guy. So, I don't really know. All right, let's fill this in properly, because if I'm gonna have mobs spawning here, we don't want them, you know, accidentally spawning underground, I guess. Cool. I'm going to get a comparator. Get some of these crafted so that I can chuck it on whatever spawner we put in here. I'm going to grab a spawner. We're going to get a real spawner. You know what? We've got a bag full of spawners as well. We might be able to get away with just using, like, just a zombie spawner. So, zombie spawner. Ooh. I know for blood magic, you can do a thing with a witch where they heal themselves fast enough. Nevertheless, we'll see how this goes. So, we're going to break this, I think. Place the pedestal here. And so that's going to fill up with blood. And we're going to place the spike above it. Then I'm going to get a bunch of vector plates. And we're going to aim them all in to that. And I'm going to do a 4 by... Not a 4 by 4, but, you know, a 4 wide zone here. So it's going to look a little something like this. And that should be good. We'll build other stuff around it. And that will be quite nice. Just over here in the forest, as you do. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. And so then the rest of these can just sort of go in. I'll try to not make a horrific pattern, which I was tempted to do, just because it was the easiest. But, you know, they should all end where they should. And hopefully... You know, I think if I did accidentally make a horrific pattern, I think it's against Australian laws now, so... There's more of a reason to go about things just that little bit more correctly, I guess. Alright, there we go. Cool. Are we good? Yeah. Honestly, just to make sure that everything's fine, let's just like... What are we doing? Yeah, let's just do this. That will work. Okay. Alright, everything's good. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's perfectly fine. There we go. Cool. Alright, nice. I think we've done it. I think we've successfully built the thing. Now, what do I want around this? Well, first of all, let's turn our magnet back on so we can get rid of some of this junk. Honestly, we could get away with using the jacaranda stuff. It's pretty nice, the wood and whatnot that you get from this. So, let's do that. Let's have this go up. The only concern I have is obviously accidentally chopping down like the connected block or something and then ripping apart the entire thing I build here, but I think we'll be fine. So let's go up a bit. It's nice and pretty. Beautiful. All right, so I'll build the frame around here, and then we'll chuck in the spawner and try to get the rest of that stuff running. Alrighty. Well, we've got the spawn in place, so that's pretty cool. We can go ahead and chuck on the redstone control, so now it can be turned off and on as needed. We'll just use a lever at the moment. We don't need anything too fancy, I think. Next up, we'll do stuff that makes it really fast. So that involves... I thought it involved putting a bunch of sugar into it. That's clearly not what you do anymore. Am I crazy? Is it clocks that we need? I'm pretty sure. If not, then it's possible that we've already upgraded this guy. No, the minimum spawn delay is all... Is it gas tiers or something? I don't know. But either way, we can... Huh. Nothing's changing? Is the problem... Do I need to be crouching? Is that what it is? Do I need to be standing? Crouching? Huh. Interesting. Hold on. Spawner. Apotheosis spawner. Spawners can be collected. And then there's modifiers. Oh, yeah, okay. It's a lot harder now than it was before. This stuff's all fine. The spawn count eating piglet hearts. That was not what it used to be. No AI uses a golden apple. That's honestly arguably better. Like, easier to get than the other stuff. The spawn delay is done with all the modium ingots. Very interesting. Ignore players, sure. And the spawn delay is yeah, cool. You know what? I like that. I like that. All right, so first of all, we can do the dragon egg. That should be achievable. Boom and boom. So there we go. Now it'll ignore all conditions, so we don't need to put, light stuff on it. Then if we search at all the modium, we should be able to get some ingots. Now, this stuff will get 2 stacks worth, I guess, and then unobtainium will get 2 stacks worth. That should, assuming all of our things work, be very quick. The fact that it hasn't happened yet suggests that it's not as quick as I thought. My guess is that... Oh, no, you can still double the stuff. Yeah, I'm not actually sure why that's so slow then. Very strange. All right, let's jump back here. Oh, God. Let's jump over to processing. Because I think this is where it happens. If you bear with me. So inside one of these guys, we should have a recipe, possibly further down here, for what we want. And I'll be honest, we just don't. Where are we doing that? Because we're definitely crushing the stuff. If we look at that recipe again, it's going to craft unobtainium dust. How do you think you're going to do that, buddy? Let's jump in here. Crafter manager. If we search unobtainium, we can see unobtainium dust in a crafter tier 3. 1 ore outputs 2 unobtainium dust. Where is this crafter tier 3? That's what I'm saying, Mr. Wherever you are. Okay, so there's a crafter that we've got set up, which I thought we did. But the problem is I just don't know which one it is. But we don't have that many. None of these appear to be it. None of these appear to be it. Am I crazy? What's... This is a crafter. It's definitely not in there. Was it meant to be in here? Because we've got platinum and stuff. Oh, here we go. Unobtainium ores and whatnot going in here. Oh, but he's full of platinum and he's not doing what he's meant to be doing. Brilliant. All right, let's go ahead and fix that. Let's also fix that with just a good old-fashioned exporter. Save a little bit of power, I guess. For that guy, we want a crafting upgrade. We want a regulator upgrade. Brilliant. So we're going to chuck both of these in here. We're going to search platinum ore hammer. Drag that in. I believe we want 2 in there at a time. And so that's what we'll go for. And voila, we now have stuff being processed again. As for the importer, this guy doesn't import that stuff, which he's not, so he should be importing, honestly, more than he is currently, but maybe this stuff isn't actually there. No, it is. Okay. Is he going to get to it? Yeah, he'll get to it. Awesome. So, we should have all that stuff. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, let's jump over to evil stuff over here. Cool. This is the thing I made as well. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so, first off, we'll grab this and that, right? How much do you reckon it uses? So, we had a stack, and we're down to 54, so it used what? 10? That's pretty cool. And then the unobtainium, in order to bring it down, we obviously had a stack as well, and that has used quite a bit so far. If we're going to take this all the way down... Oh, yeah, how far is this going to go? So that's used a full stack. It used a stack and 6. So there you go. So it used 7. And both of those are set to 100. Oh, which is very interesting. Hold on. I think... Are our spawners even faster? Did we get in before they've limited it? Or have they changed everything? Have these been retconned? No, look at this. We're at a minimum of 20 and a maximum of 20. So these guys, we got lucky with them. We got very, very lucky. Very interesting. So I am curious. Is there no way to push it beyond that? Is there no secret, sneaky little way to do it? Like above and beyond, you know? Like the ability to go that one step further? I mean, it doesn't look like it, right? Very interesting. Okay, well, on the topic of that, we do want to get a golden apple. Not even an enchanted one. It's just a old-fashioned one. Because we would also like them to have no AI. That way they're not running around everywhere. Sweet. Oh, and the most important piece, some wool so that we don't have to listen to them. Brilliant. So if I flick this on, I'm pretty sure they should just spawn. Now, 100 ticks was the minimum and maximum, meaning 5 seconds, and they should spawn. Am I correct? I think I should be correct. I thought I should be correct. Because it's ignoring all conditions, so it shouldn't matter that it's light. It shouldn't matter that anything happens. It's on. Now, yeah, there we go. I was going to say, it should just work. So, yeah. So this is what we've got currently. Let's go ahead and turn it off. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and just, like, get rid of these guys. Oh, God. Yeah, look, that was rough. That was rough. I'm aware. Let's, see if we can pick this stuff up. Possibly. Because they have no AI, meaning they're not going to run anywhere, so... we don't need them to be this aggressive. To be honest with you, a little bit overkill on my end. Sorry. How much blood did we get though? We got 2 buckets worth. That's pretty good. You know what? As well, we have enough of this stuff that I reckon what we do is we fill this entire thing with them. That sounds like the play, right? So we go here, we grab as many as it will let me, and then we go back to those spiked. I think we're gonna need more spikes, so we'll do that, and then we'll go spiked plate. Get a couple of these guys going. 2? We don't... And we don't have ingots. Iron ingots. Am I crazy? Where are my iron ingots? Where am I? Iron ingot. Can I get like 10,000? Yeah. That's what we like to hear. Cool. So let's get some of those. Awesome. And then let's search spiked plate. And I would like 8 of those as well. Brilliant. And so then all I need to do is replace these. Boom, boom, boom. Let's make sure that we patch up the ground a little bit. Bam, 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 bam. Boom, beam, boom, bam, boom, boom, bam, boom. Cool. And then we're good, I think. Whoa. So if I'm a zombie and I fall in here, as you can see, eventually, even if I spawn on the corner, eventually, as long as I'm not moving, I do end up in the middle. Oh, see, this is what I was looking for. If there was ever a point where I just get stuck in a turbine. Honestly, let's just pick all these up. Let's just use easier ones. Like, they do not need to be that fast. Let's search vector plates. Let's just get a bunch of these first tier ones. Right? So these ones are going to be like this. Yeah, that... much more tame. Yeah. All right, cool. So this should work. I should be able to turn that on. They'll obviously spawn and head under. On the topic of that, we're going to want something. Oh, let's just double check. Yeah, cool. So they do take damage, but they do get pushed onto it. I think they're blocking each other at some points. But I mean, so far it appears to be good. I'm feeling as if we could probably get away with maybe the next tier up in terms of speed. But look, they're fine. Or even like have them up a level so they fall in there and then they can't bounce out. Yeah, I'll tell you what. If we're going to do it, let's do it right. I'm going to waste a bunch of blood here in a second, but I think it's fine. I think it's well worth it. So I'm going to pick up this, and then I'm just going to go down. You know what? Maybe just for the sake of guaranteeing that it's going to work, let's go down twice. Yeah, and we'll chuck the stuff down here. And that should be good. All of these now have different amounts of blood in them, so they're not... Oh, I didn't waste any blood. But yeah, they don't just go into my hand instantly, unfortunately, but these guys do, thankfully. So there we go. Cool. I could make this stuff look nice. Perhaps I should. I don't have the fancy stuff on me. I do now. And it looks like we'll need some more, so I do now. And then let's set this guy to be that. And voila. There we go, that looks pretty nice. I can do the floor as well. Should we do the floor? Yeah, let's do the floor. So how do I do that reliably? No, I don't want to do that. These are taking up the full block. There's no way to see the bottom. No. Okay. Well, we won't worry about it then. I'm happy. So we can turn this on again. It should do its thing. And they should fall in. And then they're perfectly fine in there. The flame hurting them, like, yeah, sure, we can bother with fixing that. But once again, we don't need to. Another thing I'll do is get a demagnet. We'll get an item collector or something. I can't be bothered with this stuff, and we'll just get a dimensional chest and just store everything. So let's go. Let's push you off. Let's place this here. Let's place this here. Let's have this be... How far does that go? How far does... Can we show the range? How far... Do we think that goes far enough down here? Oh, it actually... As long as they don't fall in the gaps, I think that covers it. And then for the XP... All we need is an XP vacuum, like this one, to go there, and then that should be good. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna pretend that all of that's gonna work perfectly fine. Okay. And then the only other thing that we'll do is we'll jump in here, and what is this sound, and how do we get rid of it? It's this one, the pressure plates. So we don't have to worry about it anymore. Awesome. Wonderful. Okay. So. As I was saying, we are going to need to jump under here. So we'll make a bit of a janky way down under here, and then obviously that will work out for us in a second. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. Boom. Which way does it go? This way? Nope, it goes this way. Awesome. All right, so now we have access to all of the blood. You are, right? As you do. We will grab... you know what? We'll make it look nice. By the way, for the longest time, I've been taking these out and right-clicking them. This item cannot be used from storage. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me do it. Watch me use it from storage. I'm sure it means that I can't paste it from storage. That'd be my guess. It probably crashes or something, but... I mean, hey, the pipes from my dank, I've been avoiding that for some reason, and apparently that was just a silly... little thing I was doing. Realistically, I never want to have to go under there again. So what I'm thinking is we have this go here, for example. You ready? And then we just make a giant tank. Now, I don't know for sure if I can get away with using a fluid tank for this, but I'd love to. That'd be pretty cool. First of all, let's see. Yeah, cool. So we're going to make this be a nice 3x3 if we can. Oh, what? Are we missing glass? What goes in the middle there? Tank. What was it? A barrel. PewDiePie's barrels. Barrels. Did he do that anymore? I don't think he's done that for quite some time. There we go. And that can expand. Brilliant. This tree can meet its maker. There we go. That's lovely to see. I was about to chop that down, but that is my building, apparently. There we go. And then tank. Boom, boom, boom. What? Oh. Copper plates. How long is that going to take to make? Oh, not long at all. Very nice. I'm always amazed by things we've set up in the past. I'm like, wow, look at it go. This should have gone up. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, so this thing's holding... It's holding blood. It's holding a decent amount of blood. Very nice. So, what we can do as well is before we patch this thing up completely, we can actually hook this guy up to turn off, which should be pretty cool, assuming that works. We might as well put the effort in to do that, I guess. So, what we'll do... how much is this guy storing? He can store 1,000 buckets. Awesome. That was a great way to say that. Boom, 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 boom. What do I need? Hold on. My mind got wiped. We need logic cables. We need tank reader, which we don't have on us. Tank reader. Fluid reader. I know what I'm doing. Fluid reader. Yep, we got that. And then we need redstone emitter. Redstone rider. Excellent. Cool. Alternatively, we could hook it up and do a detector. Honestly, that would probably just be easier. But we can do this as well. In fact, I might take the lazy route and do this. I was going to hide it under the ground and do some like magic stuff, but this is just easier, right? Not necessarily prettier, but it should get the job done. As long as they don't spawn on it. So, we want a variable card. Brilliant. And we want to say, hey, if the tank is... if the tank is... huh? What do I want to do? If the tank is empty. False. If the tank is... If tank is full. I need the opposite. So I think what I do is I put that in there. Tank full. Then I get my logic programmer. That's going to be annoying. Hold on. Can I get... Does this work? Can I place this here? Yeah. All right. That works. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So, I grab this guy. I search not. We click this. We place this here. And then I do need an extra variable card. And then I'm also going to need variable store to store the variable. It's scary words if you're not familiar with integrated dynamics, but as you can see, you can do some pretty cool stuff, or I guess as you're about to see. So we'll hook this guy up there, jump back in here, search not again. So we essentially want to say if the tank is not full, output a redstone signal. And so we put out our fluid measurement card, which is checking if the tank is full. And then we put our logic card, which is this guy, checking whether or not the thing is full. And we put it there. So this will output redstone if the tank is not full. So, I destroy the lever, and as you can see, redstone is still applied, but if we come back later, when this goes full, in theory, it'll be turned off. So, it'll be a nice little system that, you know, doesn't cause a massive mess, hopefully. Sweet. Awesome. So, blood. We've got blood. What's our first step then? We want this guy, the bowl of promises. So, that guy needs a dusted bowl of promises, which is crushed dark gem and a bowl of empty promises. It's fine that some of these I didn't show the recipe for, because we're going to have to make a few of them, so we'll get around to it. So this guy is in a blood infuser, which is this guy. Cool. He needs some blood, which means we probably want to bring the blood over here, or bring maybe that guy over there. I mean, once again, it's probably just easier. It's probably easier, and honestly, probably just looks nicer just to bring it over here. Let's grab that guy there. Blood infuser, you're going in there. Let's go here. Yep, cool. Let's bring out the configurator. What do I want to do here? So, realistically, I probably want that to not be connected, and then that to be pulling. I'm going to have to clearly place something back here, but there we go. Cool, so it's going to pull from the middle, and it's going to fill this guy up. He's going to process. This guy's full as well. Probably not going to use him for a while, but sweet. So, what else am I going to need? Bunch of blood, block of gold. Guess we'll get that ready. Boom, block of gold, brilliant. This is good. Honestly, this guy's quite slow, but I'd have to make multiple of all these things if I wanted, obviously, to speed it up. Outside of just, time a bottle in it. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. So that goes there. We'll start this guy up straight away. Yep, there he goes. And so this will be to make this guy? Yeah, cool. Sweet. Then to make the tier 2 soup, it's quite simple. You just make the soup. Then to make the tier 3 guy, you need diamond with a tier 2 and a bunch of blood. Yeah, all of this stuff, doable. Pretty much just a waiting game, it looks like. Hopefully. Assuming, of course, that... I mean... Oh, all the blood's in the pipe. Yeah, we've got a bunch of blood. The pipe stores almost more blood. It stores half the amount of blood that this entire tank can store. These pipes are absolutely ridiculous. But cool, we've got this little guy. So, we can now craft this guy. Chuck him in there. Oh, there we go. Chuck in our diamond. Right? Is that... Am I wrong? What am I after? This guy is Promise of Tenacity. 160. Block of Diamond. Promise of Tenacity 2. Oh, 250 seconds. I don't know if you saw that. Let's go ahead and make that not 250 seconds, shall we? Sweet. This guy as well will be 50 seconds. So I'll tell you what, we'll speed this guy up once more. Let's get the soup ready. I don't have the soup ready. Oh god, what do I need? I need a bowl. We can't even afford the bowl. Can we? Oh, no, we can. Oh, awesome. All right, we'll go over how we get the bowl later, but let's just prioritize this guy while we've got the speed applied. Brilliant. So is that just... We've just got the Promise of Tenacity 3 already? That's pretty cool. All right, so how do we get that stuff? Well, for starters, I think it's just dark gems infused with blood. Yeah, cool. And then you just make the bowl as you would a normal bowl. The crush stuff that we've got, we've made that by just crushing dark gems. You can do it in a squeezer, a crusher. You can apparently get the combs for it as well. But yeah, cool. So we've now got the Promise of Tenacity 3, which can now allow this guy to store more than even fluid tank can. So that's convenient, I guess. Awesome. So this guy's going to run until all of that's filled. Good on him. Real soldier. Sweet. And so what are we after? We now need either humanoid flesh or werewolf flesh. Now, werewolf flesh is dropped by a werewolf. They spawn in any biome with a light level below 8. I feel like that's a lie. We've not... If I've ever seen one of these, I think I'd know. You know what I mean? Yeah, we don't have a werewolf thing. Humanoid flesh. I am curious as to whether we can just like... Bleh, you know what I mean? Let's consult the book. It might have a tab on this. All right, here we go. Werewolf flesh. Within villages, there are interesting villages that just so happen to be werewolves. Cool. Okay, so we got to find village. Yeah. This is a unique drop from players, including when you die. You could get this by dying over and over, or by participating in PvP. Same thing. Cool. I'll be honest. I've seen some villages. I don't know if we've seen a village that had, you know, an interesting villager in it. We can jump over to... Oh, a number of places. Hold on. We can even go to the Deep Ancient City. Okay, no, not this place. Hold on. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of Soul Lava? Potentially? Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking of this place, Soul Lava place. This is a very performance demanding place. I think my biome was messed up. Like, this is hard. This is horrific. Oh, yeah, and I might have to restart my game afterwards as well. This is just a... Honestly, this biome that I've got here, I just need a shred. But yeah, we've got villages here. And so, I suppose I'm looking for an interesting villager. Assuming that they can even spawn here. I'm very much, you know... I don't know. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but I'm that, you know, I'm wishful thinking might even be the better word. Oh god, I despise coming here. Villager, just unemployed. Come on, man. I just need an interesting, just a real interesting villager. Just a villager that, oh, you're just itching to ask a question. I think we're probably just going to set up a a device that will allow us to get human meat. I feel as though if I say the name of that device, we won't be allowed to put this video on YouTube. But we'll make a really efficient one. It'll be really good at what it does. But not too good. We want to be able to, you know, return at some point. Let's see if we can... Oh, the leaves not even... Can you not even stand on leaves? That's honestly evil. If they've, like, removed, what do you call it? They've removed the ability to fly, and so, like, imagine you're, like, trying to jump across the trees, and you just can't. That is villainous. Alright, well, I'll be honest, I'm not too hopeful about, at least in this dimension, finding these, interesting villages. These all seem pretty basic. Alright, cool. Well, I'm gonna head back. I might have to restart the pack. That's happened in the past, it just becomes a little bit too laggy for whatever reason. Hopefully not. Fingers crossed. The telltale is in this menu here if we're peeking, but I think we might be good. Yeah, fingers crossed. Alright, cool. So, what am I after? I'm after humanoid flesh, which apparently we can get from ourselves. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Alright. And then we need this, which is going to be this, which we can do. We've killed a vengeance spirit before. I don't remember what episode that was. I'm tempted to do it again just to show you guys how we go about doing that. But at the same time, if we can just get this done this episode, that sounds pretty good. Because how many vengeance things do we have? Oh, we've actually got a crazy amount. We've even got vengeance spirit charms. Yeah, but essentially use these two. You can like freeze the beam. You can see the beam if you have the ring open. Yeah. The ring costs some crushed gems. That's pretty much it, I'm pretty sure. So what am I doing here? Oh yeah, we're going to chuck this thing in here. And let that process. So this guy will take 60 seconds. He needs 50,000 blood. That'll happen. I now need to make a lean, mean Dewey killer machine. Let's see if we can make that happen. So, I need to not only spawn near so that we can defeat ourselves, but that's kind of pretty much it. So, we'll take all this stuff off. We'll go in here. Let's put off... Yeah, let's put away everything we don't need on us, which is pretty much all that. The rest of this stuff I'll be happy to have. Okay, well... Yeah, okay, sweet. So, what do I need? I now need something to just insta-one-tap me. What's the best way to do that? I think it's probably a mob masher, right? I think it's one of these guys. So, I reckon we attempt to make one. We're going to need iron spikes, of course. Let's search sword. These guys are a nightmare for some reason. Let's get a stack of them. Mob masher, and then we'll get a bunch of sharpness upgrades, and that'll be pretty much problem solved. Of course, you don't have a block of iron. Why would you? Boom, 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 pow. Cool. You're there. Sharpness, we'll get 10 of you. Cool. We'll also put looting, because that sounds like a plan. Of course, we need... What do we need? Do we need dye? Is that what's after? I think that's what's after. Boom, boom, boom. Sharpness. Cool. No, we wanted looting. And so this guy needs looting books. I mean, we can do that. We can do that. It's not the end of the world. Look at the world without my night vision on. I keep forgetting that I've just sort of had it on this whole time. Alright, in here, we can search looting. And we can just grab out 10 books of looting. It's that simple. Alrighty, so if I chuck these in, I think they're going to get eaten up straight away, so I think I need to manually place these in. As painful as that may be, I think it's just what I got. Alrighty, so this guy's going to go here. It will have all of these upgrades on. I don't know if... wait, no, we've got the stuff for it. I don't know if we even need looting or if it'll do anything, but I'm just sort of hoping. We're going to get a lever to turn this guy on. Excellent. We're going to get a bed. Oh, this is also going to demolish our levels. So what I'm probably going to do is get one of those experience obelisks. This guy. A crystal, I guess. We'll grab that. Boom, boom, pow. Because this guy, I believe I can store everything. Store all levels. There we go. Cool. So then I set my respawn point. And I just walk into there. Cool. I then pick up my grave and turn on our magnet, and we don't have what we want. All right, let's take the armor back off, and I guess we keep going. Pick this up. Nothing yet. We're getting a bunch of things for dying, I guess, which is pretty cool. I'm assuming that this is going to... Oh, yeah. Sweet. We've got it. Humanoid flesh. Cool. This guy as well, we can pick back up. Might as well. Armor's back on. Stuff's back pretty much where it was. Obviously, this stuff just needs to be rearranged a little bit. That guy also needs to go on there somewhere. Cool. Are we good? I think that's pretty much us good. What's our reward? Ta-da! A little grave dust. Awesome. All right, sweet. But yeah, we've got this guy now. Our Garbon's a thing. We can now, allegedly, craft rejuvenated flesh. An infinite source of... Oh, well. It took it. Am I crazy? Huh? What? Did it... Oh, okay. How did that happen? How did I do that? Wow. I have no idea. It happened so fast. Maybe I went to press shift to look and I clicked on it. That must have happened or something. Maybe I scrolled. Oh my god, that was a nightmare. Alright, sweet, cool. Rejuvenated flesh, cool. So we got one of these guys. And so, that is that done. What are we missing here? We didn't grab that guy, apparently. I swear I had him in my hand. Tenacity. Is that all I need in order for that to be done? I need the bowl of promises as well. Is that the problem? You know what? I mean, we've done this before. Here, you ready? Editing mode enabled. Right click. Complete. Because we have. Okay. And then, what else is it wanting? Mob farms for blood. Using blood. Revenge of the spirit. Hold on. Let's do it. Hold on. No, hold on. At evil. Let me grab one of these. Boom. That's that quest done. Capturing spirits done. Oh, what's this? Evilcraft has its own... I didn't even know. Oh my god, hold on. Has its own mob farm. To start this, you'll need to craft dark blood bricks. With these, we'll build a structure that's strong enough to contain the summoned spirits. You'll also need a spirit trapped in a box. This will determine the drops you get. To build this, blah, 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 blah. The minimum is that, which has enough room to spawn zombies. So if you want to spawn big ones, make a bigger structure. Interesting. Okay. We can spawn just direwolf. We can just farm direwolf 20s. Yeah, that's cool. Awesome. Yeah, I probably won't do it, but it's cool that we can. All right, so I'll tell you what. That's one more off the list. That is rejuvenated flesh. Done. Now this stuff we can order, and boom, the Aurum block complete. Done. Off the list. Next up. We might dodge that one. Ugh, we might dodge this one as well. Honestly, this one might not be that hard because I got a bunch of data models when I was in the Twilight Forest, I'm pretty sure. So that might actually be pretty good. Or I did something while I was in there. What did I do? Hold on, I think they're in here. Maybe I grabbed data models, but I didn't actually kill enough to get the data collected, but I don't know. I've got the models, I guess. I don't know if that does anything for me, but they're there. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's see what else will be easy. So we've got the essence for this stuff. We would just need to awaken everything and get us a premium furnace. The awakening of stuff needs awakened essence, which you do... Oh, there's apparently a B for it. We might do that. Which you get from this guy, from awakening in a ritual with essence and some of this dust, which we've got some of it. I don't necessarily remember how we got more of it. Killing the wither or the ender dragon. Yeah, we killed a bunch of withers, I think. So that stuff, yeah, we've got a decent amount. What's the bee cost? Because that sounds pretty... I like my bees. Let's search, awakened bee. Spawn egg. It's a premium bee spawn egg. Obviously awakened. So that's pretty high effort to do. Oh, it's also a loot drop. Hold on a second. Let's let's go through here and collect our loot. Should I just I don't even know what that gave us. what I was going to say was, should I just collect all loot? Should we just do that and see what we get? I think we should, but we'll stand somewhere a little bit away so that we can actually see what we get. So this is our inventory. We've got some Evil Craft stuff at the bottom. I'm going to click the button. I've clicked the button. All right, what do we get? Do we have any spawn eggs? We got a flower pouch, bunch of XP. We got someone's head. Zephyr Wind Spirit's head. Welcome, Zephyr Wind Spirit. We got some pedestal. Oh, I forgot the pedestal. Man, I didn't want to do that. We got some scales, an extra dank. Cool. A little bit of toast. Brilliant. What? I think there's more stuff. Okay. Oh, was that just... No, okay. I'll tell you what. Let's get this stuff placed. Since we've got it. You know what? There we go. That's where that goes now. Because I'm worried I'm going to lose it. Cat spawn egg, that's pretty cool. We can farm cats now. I don't know about that one. We've got this as well. Here we go. Welcome. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Pow. Boom. Pow, boom, pow, boom. Pow, boom, boom. Pow, boom, pow. Cool. Alright, I think I can just keep clicking it. Kind of looks like there's a lot more waiting. Cobbled soulstone. Some other goodies. Awesome. We click it again. More of the stuff. Said nothing that time. Says nothing that time. Am I... Am I missing something with this button? Have I waited too long to click it that it's like... It just can't be done? Because it... I mean, as you can see... Allegedly there's stuff to still collect. I don't know, maybe I just have to go through here and do it myself. Oh, woe is me. With the skeleton skull. These are the ones we're obviously interested in. Universal pipes. I didn't even see what it was. Okay, cool. This one's done. Do I really need to do both? It says either. And it's got a tick next to it. But I think that the way it's been set up, it requires that one. Unfortunately. That's okay. That's all right. What else do we have quests? Let's really just go through here and hope that we get the B so that we don't have to work for it. That I love gameplay. Here I am actively trying to cheat the system. It's brilliant, isn't it? After I talk about, oh, I don't want to do that, it's cheating, blah blah blah. God, I'm shameless. Brilliant, yep. Evil, yep. Awesome, yep. Grab, yep. Thank you, yep. I'll take that, yep. Cool. Oh, cool. We can probably grab some antimatter. Oh, some gems. More gems. Wonderful. Gems. All right. Oh my god. Sure. What's happening? Give me the rewards. You're gonna make me do this? They're forcing me to. They're actively making me do it. This is outrageous. It's unfair. Honestly, I should probably stop in a second and put whatever I've gotten away. Productive bees. Toast. All right. Cool. What do we get? Do we get anything cool? A bismuth steel hammer. Awesome. Wolf spawn egg. That's nice to see. Bunch of stuff. I don't know what that was a gem, I think. Diamond sight. That's pretty cool. Sharpness. Another cat. Sinks. Some gems. Dark tank. Little bowl. Cool. Fun stuff. Alright, cool. I think I've redeemed everything. That time around, just pretty normal stuff. Short buff when you hit. That's pretty cool. What is this, though? Arcane Sands. Cool. We've got it now. Awesome. All right. So if we want the B or something, we're going to have to do that our lonesome self. So let's go ahead and jump back over here. Roughly around here. It's obviously it gets a little bit wild around here. Now we've got this set up. It's automated. It's pretty cool. I think we'd want to set up a separate one for this new little ritual that we're making. I don't think it would work well in there. So we've kind of got to find a nice area to fit it. I don't know what's happening here. The sunflowers are floating. I mean, we can probably just place it here. Let's get rid of this guy. There we go. And let's see if we can get this happening. So, awakened pedestal, awakened altar, and essence vessels. Awesome. So, these guys need soulstone and orange wool. Let's make... Let's make some orange dye, apparently. There we go. That should be quick and easy. Boom. Orange wool taken care of. Soulstone is smelted cobbled soulstone, which we don't have much in there. I'm assuming we've got a lot in here. We don't have that much. We'll keep one in there, I guess, but the rest of this, I guess, is coming with us. Cool. So we need 1 of these altars, then we need 4 of these pedestals, and then we need 4 of these essence vessels. I'm pretty sure that's how this works. So then we place the altar down, and it tells us where to place the rest, which is pretty cool. Luckily, we can squeeze everything in here. So these go there, these go here, there, here, there, here, believe it or not, there, and then there. Cool. So this is it. Yay. All right, so now what we need to do is we need a block of supremium. Now this is where it gets a little bit messy, because that's pretty rough. Now I can order a stack, which is pretty cool. Let's just order 9 to begin with. See how long that takes, and then we'll just order the rest to happen in the background. Assuming we need more. I imagine we need more. I don't know for sure, but I'm sure. I'm sure we do. I don't know for sure, but I'm sure that we do. So I'm going to need this furnace built. So that's going to be 2 ingots and 2 essences as well. 1 essence and... Yeah, okay, we can do that. Yeah. If I search furnace... Yeah, okay. Supremium furnace. I'm going to need an Imperium furnace. I mean, that... Hold on. Let's search, Iriums. No, that didn't really work. What about just Riums? No, let's just search at Mystical. Here we go. Oh yeah, we only do have a... Oh no, we do have a lot of the ingots. Yeah, so I'm going to need 11 of each. I know that we've already got some of this, but just out of principle, just so I know what I'm clicking. Boom, I'm going to need 11. 2 for something, and then 9 for the block. So we get that happening. Grab these guys. And then I'm sure that we're probably going to want that. Okay. I think we're cool with that. So... Alright, so I need, first of all, this guy here, which needs a block of this. Let's get a bunch of that. I don't know if we need a bunch, but we're going to make a bunch. Let's bookmark these as well. That's going to save me some brain power. Alright, Inferium Furnace. Cool. Next on the list is Prudentium Furnace. Awesome. Next on the list is Tertium Furnace. Do I need to open and close? Not sure. Hopefully not. Next on the list is this guy. Oh, sorry. Is Imperium. Which, of course, these guys aren't made out of the ingots. I don't really know why I thought they were. Maybe because every other block in the game is, but that's okay. Okay, boom. Oh, boom. Imperium Furnace. And then... Oh, yeah, okay. No, this stuff's, yeah, made completely different. Man, that's rough. Alright, well... It's crafting. We just have to wait. But hey, the fact that we've almost got it's pretty cool. So the block of this stuff. This needs a block of Supremium, which is not using that stuff at all. It's not using ingots. It's using this. So I need some more. Alright. Cool. This guy, I mean, he should be on its way. I'm sure he'll be here any second, guys. Boom. Supremium Furnace. Awesome. So then I need this guy to be awakened, which is going to be 2 ingots and 2 gemstones. Yeah, so yeah, okay. I gotcha. Awesome. So, what am I waiting on? Currently, I think I'm waiting on 1 of you. Is that... Maybe? And then I'm also going to need essence, air, and fire, all that fun stuff. Water, fire, yep, that's fun, that's great. We've got this. So we can make a block. Awesome. Block, of course, goes in the middle. The essences go into these guys. My bad. So we'll do 40 in there. We'll chuck that in there. Chuck that there. Hopefully I can go there. Hopefully they don't need to go in a specific order, for starters. Then, I need this stuff. Cool. And we go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then all I need to do is power this guy. So we'll just grab a lever. Boom. Boom. And that is pretty cool. Awakening stuff. And things. Awesome. Awakened Supremium block. Sweet. Alright, so that awakened block, we're going to turn into the essence. With that essence, we're going to make 2 things. We're going to make ingots, which are going to obviously need these prosperity fellas. We'll grab some of those. That should be quick and easy. That's going to go there. So 1 and 2 of those. Nice. Success so far. Then we need gems. 1 and 2 of those. Hey, it's going pretty good. We're going to need the Supremium Furnace. And then I think water and stuff, but that's already still in there, or did it use it all? Looks like it used it all. Is that correct? Yeah. Okay, so 40 of each. Cool. So let's search Essence. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, sweet. So you go there. That goes there. That goes there. You go in there. You go there. Boom. Pow. Boom. And pow. And we have... I kind of wanted you to be in the thumbnail. There we go. We should have... the Awakened Supremium Furnace. Don't mind if I do. So that is now that off the list. That is pretty good progress. Now, the block of Tyrian Steel, this guy especially, is going to be rough. Now, Snow Queen Trophy, we have a lot of. How do we have a lot of them? Oh, yeah! We farm them like proper. As in, yeah, I remember now. We've got this stuff here. We've got the Lich DNA. Oh, yeah. Oh, assuming they haven't prevented those from happening, we can farm them. That'll be good. Block of Fiery Metal needs Fiery Ingots, which need Fiery Tears or Fiery Blood. And Iron Ingots. These guys you can get from the Yergast. Oh my god! Yeah. Or from the Hydra. Ah! Like my little... That was exciting, right? Cave Creeper, Yeti, Lich, and the Naga. So we don't have Hydra, and we don't have Yergast. We may have to go back to grab that, because they seem pretty important. At Twilight. Yeah, we don't have much of any of that stuff. Let's search, Swab. What do we have in here? Wilden Guardian, Cave Enderman, Wraith, Snow Queen, Wilden Hunter, and Wilden Storm. Yeah, okay. Cool. So we'll have to figure all that out. So we'll probably do that maybe next episode. This steel could be tricky. We're going to have to combine netherite scrap. Sure. Crushed shulker shell. Crushed shulker shell. Azure Electrum and Crimson Steel. Crimson Steel. I want a way to get a ridiculous amount of this. So we'll try to figure out the best way to go about doing that. Because, yeah. So we'll have to figure out how to get a bunch of that. The Azure Electrum, same sort of thing. We're going to need a bunch of Azure Silver, which I guess we just don't have. Actually, no, we do. Cool. So we just don't have any Crimson stuff? No, okay. So yeah, we've got to figure out Crimson. The Azure stuff we can do. Crushed Shulker Shell. That is apparently the easiest thing you'll ever see. This is... I'll be honest, this is shockingly easy. Now that I'm just sort of looking at it. I'm tempted to see if we can push it this episode. I will need more Crimson Steel, which is unfortunate. Crimson Iron, to be more precise. How much do I need? Hold on. I might just be able to do it. Which I'd love to do. I'd love to just do it this episode. That'd be great. Then we just do Twilight Forest next episode. Get a couple guys, finish that off. Crimson Steel. No, what am I doing? I need a block of Tyrian. So I need 9 Tyrian Steel. Ignore the accent. I don't know what I'm doing, but just bear with me. That stuff you get 4, so we're going to need 3 processes of this. So we just need 3 Crimson Steel. Hold on. How much Crimson Steel do we have? I feel like we actually are pretty close, are we not? How much Crimson Steel? We've got enough. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. The Azure Electrum is done here, so I just need 3 of that. Bingo, bango, you are a mango. 1, 2, 3 of that stuff. Cool. And then some netherite scrap. This honestly might be the hardest part. I lied. It's the easiest part. We have created 1, 2 netherite scrap. 3. Oh, I crafted tool. We've got everything. So I just need to now chuck it in here. Really? You, and you. And then it just makes us the tier. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it might be cool to make a tool out of it as well at some point, but that's not why we're here. Why we are here is to make ourselves a block of the stuff. There we go. So if we go Philosopher's Fuel, we now have the Rainbow Furnace. What happened to the Rainbow Furnace? Got a rainbow furnace. Yeah, okay, so we've got it. We just need to manually place that in, I guess. How cool is that? So, the last piece of this puzzle is the miniature Twilight Forest portal. Miniature. Yeah, miniature. The miniature. The miniature. Miniature. Okay, sure. The miniature. Yeah, that's a word. Night metal, Carmenite. Yeah. Yeah, it's totally doable. Carmenite. Yeah, we'll get some of that. Yeah. Yeah. Some Towerwood borers. Let's remember to put those on the menu. Okay, well, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. Hopefully you had some fun. I was going to make the thumbnail that essence stuff, but realistically, this probably makes more sense, right? Automated blood farm, since we did a lot of blood stuff. Yeah, cool. All right, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you, of course, to our Tier 3 channel members. Thank you to Melizzy and Final Phoenix 13. Thank you to everyone who's watched. Hopefully you're still enjoying, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.